My three most important exercises and movements for ankylosing spondylitis. This first one, the band pull apart, stretching out all those tight muscles in the front of the body, the chest, the shoulders that can get really tight from AS. Also, I'm working on upper back strength here to really support the posture. So the bands are a great tool to loosen up, to work on strength in a low impact, joint friendly way. Here I'm working on some different angles to really work on that back strength, but at the same time, still I'm stretching out the front of the body. So a great tool to utilize. I work on 10 to 15 repetitions here in a comfortable range of motion. Number two, I'm using the wall to first align the posture. I'm getting the core engaged so the belly button is squeezed in towards the spine, abs are squeezed, glutes are squeezed. First I work that base, I try to get my back as close to the wall as comfortable, then I break up tension with these wall slides. Sometimes I have to shake it out a little bit, restart. It's not about doing 10 repetitions in a row. Sometimes you have to break it up a little bit if you're really stiff and tight. So that's how I usually do it in the morning. I break it up, also reduce the range of motion if you have to. This last one today, one of my favorites, the supported downward dog. The downward dog on the floor is a great exercise, but for some, it's just too much pressure on the shoulders, on the wrists. Maybe if your hamstrings are too tight, it's really hard to get into that position. So I love the supported version. I can work on shooting the hips back, chest comes forward, stretching out that whole spine, the shoulders, but also I'm stretching out the hamstrings. So what I like to do is bring a little bit of motion to it, like I'm doing here. Blood flow, joints are moving in a safe, friendly way, low impact, so that's a great tool to use. Three of my favorites.